Thank you for being here this afternoon. I've spent the day meeting with Mayor Kim and others to discuss the way forward with the 30-meter telescope project. My number one priority has been and continues to be the safety of all people. I am committed to avoiding violence by anyone and keeping everyone safe. Because of this, I've decided not to escalate the situation by calling in additional National Guard troops at this time. I have never, ever considered using tear gas at Mauna Kea. However, there are thousands of people on the mountain, and I encourage all to remain respectful and calm. There are inadequate bathroom and rubbish facilities for this many people, and we're seeing the impacts on the environment. Pedestrians are running back and forth across a major highway at night and in bad weather when visibility is poor. There are reports of drugs and alcohol use. There are many groups, and they don't all agree about why they are there or what they intend to do. Leaders of a pu'u honua have not been able to maintain order and the neutral terms of the pu'u honua. The emergency proclamation remains in effect because of this unsafe situation. This is a complicated set of issues, and the emotions are fueled by a desire for many things. Some of these issues we can work towards, some we cannot. But I remain committed to finding those places of common ground. Both the mayor and I have had many discussions with many people, but many of the leaders of this protest do not want to meet. They would rather post to social media, spread rumors and fear, and rather than engage in real-world conversations about how we move forward together. Right now, I am asking the leaders of this protest to meet. I'm asking them to commit to keeping everyone safe, to working together towards the many issues that are fueling the protest. We have lots to do. I will continue these conversations, and I encourage others to join in conversations to talk about the many issues surrounding Mauna Kea. With that, I'm open to any questions.
So if you have a question, please state your name and the outlet that you're with and address your question to the governor.
Jonathan Sapi from Hawaii News Now. Are you concerned with your personal safety and encountering the public or protesters? Is that why you haven't left the airport today? And are you willing or planning to meet with the protesters on the mountain?
As you may have just heard, I'm willing to meet with the protesters.
On the mountain outside. Are you going to leave the airport?
No, well, I've been here because we've been working all day. You know, I meet a lot of people in many different events, in many different venues.
Is there any plans to go there, though?
I do not have plans to go to Mauna Kea at this time.
Governor Ige, Eliza Larson with KITV, your reaction to the arrest of some of the elders of the group on Wednesday?
You know, we have been very patient with all of those on Mauna Kea, but we will continue to enforce the law. They were given the opportunity to be respectful and respect the law, and they did not, and therefore they were arrested.
What about the treatment of them since they were an older group?
I saw video of treatment by law enforcement. I think the law enforcement were courteous and respectful and kind in every single way.
I guess I'm wondering, why haven't you been able to remove the protesters? You said the equipment would go up there this week and construction would start. It's Friday. Is there any chance that will happen in the next 24 hours? That's the deadline, or that's what you said would be happening this week, and it happened.
No, I didn't say that's what would be happening. I have said that we are committed as the top priority to the health and safety of everyone involved, including law enforcement, including protesters, including those who work on the mountain, and we will continue to do so. I will not put anyone's safety in jeopardy under any condition.
Governor Ryan Finnerty with Hawaii Public Radio. What law enforcement agency is the lead for the operations on the mountain, and why have we seen kind of a surge of police and then a retreat of police?
Now, we are looking at and planning for what is the best way to have a safe operation that can move equipment up the mountain. So we had made plans to increase police participation as the effort proceeded. We'll continue to assess the situation. As I said, I am deciding not to escalate and add more National Guard troops because I don't want to exacerbate the situation.
And which law enforcement agency is in the lead?
The lead law enforcement agency is the state sheriffs.
Governor, you said the protesters, the leaders, don't have control of the crowd. Could you explain that? Because it looks pretty controlled.
There are many different groups that are represented in that crowd. And clearly, in our conversations and reaching out to meet with them, we have a hard time getting agreement when we have discussions. And I think most importantly, sometimes agreements are made that are not agreed by other groups, and so it falls by the wayside.
So what you're really saying is there are factions and it's difficult to negotiate with them, but the crowd itself, is that under control in your mind?
I do believe that the crowd is under control. Law enforcement, state and county, have done a tremendous job in keeping the crowd calm, in keeping order, and being respectful of everyone on the mountain.
So how do you pursue negotiations in a situation like that where you've got splintered groups, different groups with different priorities?
We will continue to reach out and engage as they are interested. Some have expressed interest, others have declined. We are looking for ways to find common ground and find a way forward.
Governor, I guess Tulsi Gabbard, I haven't gone all the way through the statement, but I guess that she today suggested a moratorium. Are you inclined to go that way?
We will continue to discuss it with all the people involved and find a way forward.
You mentioned that there's reports of drugs and alcohol. Where did you get that information? And you mentioned their protesters are not maintaining order. Give a specific example of that.
Well, we did have the establishment of a pu'uhonua, which is a traditional refuge where we agreed to be respectful of those inside the pu'uhonua in exchange for them behaving and obeying orders and laws, and they are not. So the pu'uhonua has fell apart.
What a specific example?
We do have reports from our law enforcement agencies about drugs and alcohol.
Governor, can you tell us what you and Mayor Kim discussed and if he raised any specific concerns from the county side?
No, certainly we are working together. This is an important issue for Hawaii County, and we are fully aligned in how we proceed forward. We've had many conversations about things that we can do to de-escalate the situation, about our commitment to keep the community safe, and the things that we can do to improve safety on the highway, for example. And so I will continue to be working with the mayor and the police chief as we move forward.
It seems like a showdown or stalemate. What's your best outcome here?
We continue to look for ways to resolve the conflict and allow construction to move forward.
Governor Ige, what about your own personal image here? There is, from my understanding, a call for your impeachment. Any comment on that?
Certainly I'm committed to serve the public, and I am a public servant. I am taking action that I believe is necessary to keep our community safe and be respectful of the laws of everyone in our community.
What's the conversations with TMT been like this week? Is it still going to be on schedule? Any delays?
We have continuing conversations with TMT. We are not talking specifically about schedules. We've asked them to be patient. As I said, and the mayor agrees, we are committed to the safety of everyone. we will not be utilizing tear gas as some of the rumors have been. We've never ever thought about that or considered that at all. We are looking for the best way forward without hurting anyone.
Are they concerned at all? Are they about this not being able to get done?
I think you might need to direct that question at TMT.